Okay, well, we've had some interesting developments in a day after noticing that this rabbit, this cottontail, didn't so much appear to be getting better. It seemed like was a little worse off towards the end of the day than she was this morning, and so I pulled her out to examine her again, and lo and behold, last night initially when I brought her home, I thought female, and then when I was doing an examination of her, I briefly just gave a look to identify the sex. I took a little bit better look today, and in fact this is not a male, this is a female, and what I saw are an area of possible edema, some swelling in the groin area, which could be from swelling of the lymph nodes, and this can happen with certain infections. One of them being tularemia, as I suspected before. Another one could be bubonic plague, and both of those are carried on wild rabbits and other animals by fleas and ticks. And I noted that this animal was infested with quite a few fleas last night, and I quickly got the rabbit outside and tried to mitigate those fleas getting into my house and biting me and whatnot, and I'm glad I did. But upon further examination of this rabbit this evening, when I was about to treat her for the fleas, and I have not yet treated her for the fleas, but it appears the fleas have left the rabbit, and that's not good news. When the fleas leave the animal, that means the animal is dead or dying. So I have to go under the assumption this rabbit is very sick. I had assumed that it was probably injured from the trauma of my collision with my truck. Apparently the rabbit didn't really sustain any trauma from that collision, and may in fact be very ill. And when you start looking into this, the differential diagnoses of symptoms and these rabbit, you start looking at this, where the rabbit's got ocular discharge and is in a state where you can tell she's not really grooming herself right now. This can be pretty scary when you're looking at the differential diagnosis and looking at all the possible causes, and you start reading things like tularemia, bubonic plague, rabies. So none of it's really good. But I'm an animal rescuer. This is what I do, and I have to take precautions, but I'm not going to sit here and let this animal die and me do nothing just because it's ill. So what I'm going to do here is starting her on an injection, intramuscular injection of baytril with equal amount of sterile water for injection, and some dextrose, which will help with absorption. And she is pretty thin. And I'm going to give her some lactated ringers as well. And that I'm going to give subcutaneous. Alright, above the skin of the neck here. Okay, well, I don't want to stress her too much, so I'm going to go ahead and try to give her some more of this Vigamox antibiotic drop for the that eye there. I think she went right in the middle, and she may have jumped up and smacked my undercarriage. When you have a animal like that, and I bring her home and I'm evaluating her for trauma, and I'm seeing all these things, and so it's kind of hard to differentiate what you're seeing here with a collision with an animal. Is it trauma, or is the animal ill? And so there was some dirt in her eyes, and I cleaned that out, and so I just assume the first logical step would be to assume that the issues with her eye there were related to the collision with my vehicle and being knocked in the dirt, and you know, maybe some trauma associated with that and all the dirt that was in her eye. But since cleaning that out, I've noticed this ocular discharge. So she's got this apparently a conjunctivitis going on, and that indicates some illness. And there's some muscle tremors going on here. So I'm afraid that she may be a sick bunny. But I may end up keeping her now, obviously a bit longer for quarantine treatment. I'm going to go ahead and treat her daily with antibiotics and everything, just like I would any other animal, and hope she pulls through.